You ever catch yourself replaying a problem, trying to control every angle and every outcome, only to end up more stressed than you were when you started? Well, if so, you are not alone. And today we're going to talk about why control is so exhausting, how to surrender to freedom, and I'll give you a simple formula that can help you to let go without feeling like you've lost. Welcome to A Spiritual Remedy, beloved. My name is Sunshine Daye, and as usual, we are here to talk about sobriety and clean time and spirituality, using spiritual tools for our personal transformation and to create the life, the sober life that we crave. Now, I want to tell you that in my 38 years of sobriety, I have wrestled with control versus surrender. Do I control this? Do I surrender this? How am I manifesting, not manifesting? What am I creating? Let me tell you, it is human nature to want to control outcomes, but recovery invites us to a whole new way of living, and that is trusting spirit, trusting our higher power. Now, it is a thing today, especially, right? That people, maybe even you, they're worried about their finances, about relationships and family or work, or even your reputation, how people see you. And that need to control could feel like protection because I'm protecting my family, I'm doing what I can to make money, and I'm controlling this, I'm the one in charge. But in reality, it's causing a lot of stress, a lot of fear, and disconnection from that indwelling power and presence that already has you covered. Control is really about fear, and surrender is really about trust. Now, the way that I define surrender is this way. Well, I'm going to tell you what it's not. It doesn't mean losing, and it doesn't mean being weak. It actually means that you are aligning yourself with that infinite intelligence and that love that already knows the way. And in 12-step circles, it's called turning our will and our lives over, right? In New Thought philosophy and in spiritual teachings, we know that spirit is not outside of us. It's that indwelling power and presence. And even Bill Wilson says that deep down within every person is the fundamental idea of God, and that the great reality, capital G, capital R, meaning higher power, spirit, the great reality can be found within. And so when I surrender, I'm not giving up, I'm opening up. I'm not losing control, I'm actually gaining peace. This is something I don't have to deal with, I don't have to worry about. I'm simply trusting spirit and infinite intelligence. Now, here's a easy way and a practical formula: change it or release it. Now, if there's something that you are stressing about, what you do is you simply ask yourself this question: is this something I can change or fix? Is this something I can change or fix? And if it's yes, then create a plan, take the aligned action, trust spirit is guiding your steps, and be about that. But if you ask yourself, is this something I can change or fix? And the answer is no. That's the invitation to release it, to surrender. And beloveds, here is a formula to surrender. First, you have to acknowledge that it's real. I lost my job. I'm not making ends meet. This matters to me. Right? This matters to me. And can I change this? If not, and you can't change it, you got to affirm to yourself, I'm not losing. But what I am doing here is I am surrendering. I am releasing this to a power and presence and a wisdom that holds me in all of this and that knows better. And then I invite you to inhale. Inhale, I let go. Exhale, I trust spirit. Inhale, I let go. Exhale, I trust spirit. And inhale, I let go. And exhale, I trust spirit. And then shift by moving your attention to something constructive, a gratitude, a service, your next right action. Because surrender is not about giving up. It's about giving it over. And that is where peace begins to enter your body. Even I felt it in my own shoulders when I let go and trust spirit. Even in that beautiful just, I let go, I trust spirit. Try that right now 3 or 4 times. I let go, I trust spirit. I let go, I trust spirit. I let go, I trust spirit. And know that you are safe, that you are guided, and that you are free. When controlling behaviors come up, remember, change it if you can, release it if you can't. It's not losing, it's actually living in partnership with spirit. And each time that you practice this, you grow stronger. You grow stronger. You're freer in your own recovery, in your own sobriety, in your own clean time. And you practice your practice. And as you practice this, you begin to lean upon spirit. You begin to trust infinite intelligence rather than your finite self. So thanks for spending this time with me. Make sure you visit our website, vidaslc.org, for more free resources and ways to stay in touch. And remember that we are your connection to spiritual education on your 12-step recovery road. Until the next time, know that you are loved and appreciated.